Hello, we are 5 English assistants in the Fundación Santos Mártires, and what we do is to be with a specific group of students and the teacher, helping, motivating and encouraging them to develop their oral skills by working and reinforcing the contents that they are learning in the regular lessons.
When we work with a group of infants, we are always in coordination with the English teacher, reinforcing the phonics method and doing all kinds of activities with them, routines, songs, dancing, games, etc. It is extremely important to work with them through repetition because this is how they learn. In that way, they not only learn, but they also remember what they've been doing before. And we also use all the available resources in the classroom, the digital boards, the CDs, videos, and so on.
Well, in primary education, we work in a similar way, but we not only reinforce English, but also other subjects which are part of bilingual education, such as social and natural science and arts, which, as you know, is now included in the CLIL program. In primary education, our task is to support and to help students in order to achieve optimum results in the bilingual project. And that's why we always work in close collaboration with and under the supervision of the teachers who are responsible for each subject. At these levels, we have realized that the students are achieving good level of English, and so it is easy to interact and to speak with them about many different topics. We think that our presence encourages students to speak and to try to communicate successfully in English.
At secondary level, we support the English teacher, and our main goal is to encourage teenagers to lose their fear when communicating in a second language.
Another of our important functions as English assistants is to show us as a role model to follow. That's why the presence of the English assistant in class always provides a reference of grammar and phonetic accuracy, focusing on pronunciation, that is one of the hardest aspects to correct, and bearing always in mind the appropriate register depending on their level.
The assistant only communicates with both the teachers and the students in English. By doing so, we help the students to realize that this is the only way of communicating with us.
We love working with students, and we can see how day by day their pronunciation, their fluency and their skills get better. And what's more, we are gradually getting them to speak English spontaneously without having to stop and think about what they're going to say.
For me, it was a surprise to discover how many people here in Spain want to learn English and how they started learning from such a young age. It's wonderful to see the interest and ability of the students, from the way they interact with me and the things they ask me. I realise they are really interested, and the lessons they have in English during the week are helping them to improve enormously every week.
The answer is no. We are native speakers, bilingual or Spanish teachers with a wide experience and the highest qualifications for this job. This is a crucial priority for the Fundación Santos Mártires. So we, the assistants, not only have the knowledge of the English language, but also we have the knowledge of the methodology of teaching the language. This way, in order to be an assistant, we have to fulfill the requirements to provide an excellent service, whether we are native speakers or not.
Teaching a language requires more than speaking it like a native. In fact, a perfect command of a language does not qualify someone to teach it. It's a much more complex process. It is also important to have a wide knowledge of how the language learning process takes place, and to have the tools and experience that are necessary to teach students and to help them achieve an excellent performance. We think this is a very interesting reflection, and people in the language teaching and language community should think about it, as it has already been the case in most countries.
For me, it's a real shame that there are only 5 auxiliaries in all of the foundation, because we know with certainty that if students fully understood the benefits of our presence in classes in relation to the low cost, and parents saw from our point of view the incredible evolution of our students that we work with, there would be so many more courses and children that would be able to enjoy the presence of an auxiliary, and we would achieve a better level of English for all the students of the foundation.